Hey, what's up, guys? Thomas Feng with Bay Area Connect. This Monday's market report is going to be for the city of Campbell for March of 2012. To get a copy of this market report, shoot me an email at thomas.feng@gmail.com. To see all this data overlaid with schools, new listings, and sold listings, give me a call, 408-840-3852. I'm also on Facebook at facebook.com/Bay Area Connect. Like my page and you'll get all my updates sent to your newsfeed automatically, so it's real easy. All right, let's jump into the market stats for Campbell March of 2012. The median list price of all current listings is at $673,944, up 9%. March median sales price is at $530,000, down 10%. Total properties currently for sale, the inventory is at 42, down 26%. March number of properties sold is at 43, up 30%, and March average days on market is at 39 days, down 44%. So right now, again, we're seeing in Campbell as well as other parts of Silicon Valley, less inventory than sold properties available. Also, the listing prices that we're seeing currently are all jumping up when compared to previous months. Sales prices are still a little lower as we're coming out of the market from last year. Let's jump into property sales for Campbell. March property sales were at 43, up 26% from 34 in March of 2011, and 30% higher than the 33 sales last month. March 2012 sales were at their highest level compared to March of 2011 and 2010. When we look at this graph for March's sales, we're seeing again that when compared to 2010 and 2011, it's doing a lot better than the market was in that time. Also, if we look during the past year, we see that for all the previous months, we're seeing about 30 properties sold per month. And in March of 2012, last month, we had a total of 43 sold properties. Next up, we're looking at pricing. The median sales price in March was at $530, down 8% from $576,500 in March of 2011, and down 10% from $590 last month. The average sales price in March was at $563,831, down 13% from $651,656 in March of 2011, and down 7% from $609,669 last month. Again, when we're looking at the pricing, we're going to be usually looking for the best market stats. We're going to be using that 3-month rolling average. And when we look at the 3-month rolling average, since about mid-2011, the pricing in Campbell has stayed pretty constant at about $600,000. Next up is looking at inventory. Total inventory properties available for sale as of March was 42, down 26% from 57 last month, and down 66% from 125 in March of last year. March 2012 inventory was at the lowest level compared to March of 2011 and 2010. Wow, so when we look at 2010 and 2011 March, we're seeing about 127 total inventory on the market, while this year in March, the number is currently at 42. Looking at this graph of the inventory, we're seeing huge drops since the previous year, and it's been dropping constantly at about 10 properties a month. We're currently at 42 properties on inventory right now. Market time is next. The days on market for March was at 39 days, down 44% from 70 days last month, and down 30% from 56 days in March of last year. March 2012 days on market was at its lowest level compared to March of 2011 and 2010. So with the decreased inventory, increased sales, we're seeing a lot lower days on market right now, currently trending at about 39 days, which means homes get sold on average about a week after they're listed, since the closing process takes about 30 days, which is a huge number right now. We're seeing homes getting sold really fast and in a really quick time. Next up, selling price per square foot. March 2012 selling price per square foot was at $348, down 7% from $376 last month, and down 13% from $402 in March of last year. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at our new and sold listings in March of 2012. So let's take a look at our map of new listings in Campbell. We had a total of 49 new listings, 13 were in the 600,000s, 10 in the 500,000s, and 10 below the 400,000s, for a total of 33 properties below the 700,000 in Campbell, and a total of 49 new listings. Next up, for our sold listings in Campbell, we had a total of 50 sold properties, 9 in the 600,000s, 14 in the 500,000s, and 16 below the 400,000, for a total of 39 out of 56 properties below the 700,000 price point. Next up, for our sold to date properties in 2012, we've had a total of 44 sold properties in Campbell, and 14 of those sold in March. Let's do an analysis of our new listings in Campbell. Again, in Campbell right now, we're seeing a lot of properties being sold below the 700,000 price point. And again, we had a total of 33 new properties out of the 49 which were below the 700,000. So right now, that part of the market is definitely picking up, and we're seeing this across Silicon Valley. Hopefully, as the year goes on, the prices will continue to move up higher, and we'll see more activity as well in the higher price listings. Again, for most buyers and sellers right now, the past 2 months, we've seen a huge change in the real estate market in the Silicon Valley. To sit down and discuss how the market's been doing and really what to expect for yourself as a buyer or a home seller, give me a call, 408-840-3852, or shoot me an email at thomas.feng@gmail.com. Thanks again for watching, and have a great week.